What if your money stress didn't start with money? Have you ever noticed how a bill or a slow month or an unexpected expense can trigger a reaction that feels much bigger than the actual situation? I know I have, and over the last few years I've become fascinated by something. What if many of our reactions around money aren't about today's money? What if they're connected to experiences, emotions, and fears we picked up much earlier in life? Because the more I look at entrepreneurship, money, and success, the more I see that many people aren't reacting to their bank account. They're reacting to a nervous system that learned something about money a very, very long time ago. And that's what I want to explore with you today here. So welcome back. This channel is for entrepreneurs, creators, ambitious people who want to understand money, manifestation, and the inner patterns that quietly shapes our life. Today I want to talk about something that completely changed how I look at money stress. And honestly, I'm still learning about this myself. I'm sharing it because it has helped me understand parts of my own journey. So the first thing here is that money is often emotional before it is logical. When most people think about money problems, they think about numbers, income, expenses, clients, bills. But the interesting thing is, many of our reaction happens before logic ever gets involved. The body reacts first. The nervous system reacts first. And then the mind starts explaining why. And that's why two people can look at the same situation, the exact same situation, and experience it completely differently. And the next phase here or part is the childhood connection. Something that fascinates me is this. Most of us grew up watching how adults related to money. Maybe there were arguments, maybe there was stress, maybe there was never enough. Maybe money was constantly discussed as a problem, or maybe success felt unsafe. Maybe standing out wasn't encouraged. Maybe people around you struggled financially. The important thing is not the event itself. The important thing is how your nervous system learned from it. Because children doesn't just hear words. They absorb emotions. And here comes the thing that has been fascinating me for the last period here is the amygdala remembers. One of the things that researchers have discovered is that the amygdala plays a huge role in emotional memory. The amygdala is a part of our brain. Its job is to keep us safe, which is amazing. But sometimes it learns patterns that continue long after the original situation has disappeared. So if money became in early age associated with stress, fear, conflict, pressure, uncertainty, your nervous system may still react to money as if danger is present, even when it isn't. So, why successful people can still feel poor? This one hit me hard personally, because I've experienced periods in my life where externally things looked maybe not even just okay, they looked very great. But internally, I still felt pressure. I still felt fear. I still felt like there wasn't enough. And I know many entrepreneurs who experience exactly the same thing. The income changes, the business changes, the circumstances change, but the feeling remains. Why? Because the nervous system hasn't fully updated yet. The external world moved, the internal program didn't. And this is why awareness matters. Because the goal isn't to blame our childhood. The goal isn't to become a victim. The goal is awareness. Because once we can see a pattern, we can start working with it. And often that awareness alone creates enormous relief. You stop thinking, what's wrong with me? And you start asking, what am I carrying that no longer belongs here? And just a service message here, because this is exactly and actually why, it's actually one of the reasons, I would say it like that, why I created the 7-day manifestation reset. This is 7 days, a challenge. It's not to fix money. It's not to magically create success, but to help people slow down enough to start noticing what is happening underneath the surface. And if you'd like to go through this, if you'd like to have a conversation about your own situation, I've opened up some free calls inside our community. We'll simply look at what might be creating friction beneath the results you're experiencing today. The link is below. So let's move forward. Simple question. Here's a question that I've been asking myself lately, and it's, when I feel stressed about money, am I reacting today? Or am I reacting to something much older? So when I feel stressed about money, am I reacting today? Or am I reacting to something much older? That question alone has given me some powerful insights. And maybe it will do the same for you. If this video resonated with you, let me know in the comments, what was money like in your home growing up? Not the details, just the feeling. Was it peaceful, stressful, unpredictable, absent? I'd really like, I would say love to hear this. And if you're interested in understanding money, manifestation, and the deeper patterns behind success, consider subscribing to this channel. Also, let me know in the comments, and if you are in our community, I really invite you to go a little bit deeper with that question from before and put some more words to it. Just do that below the video. So I'll bring this on because I've already prepared some ideas for the next video, and I want to explore something that surprised me even more with you. Why calming your nervous system may actually be more powerful than learning another business strategy. And for many entrepreneurs, that realization changes everything. I'll see you in the next one.